Okay, so here's a question I get all the time is, hey, can I afford to hire somebody? I mean, should I be able to put somebody on to payroll? Well, it's common, but it could be costly. So let's kind of model it out. I'm going to use forecasting by the numbers inside the ClearPath to Cash app. And basically, we're going to use last year as a baseline. We're going to model out about 4% growth, something kind of modest. You can put any number in that you want. Or you can model out or use the sustainable growth formula. This is kind of what came off of last year, so we're just going to leave that in place. And then we're going to adjust for seasonality. There's lots of different ways we can adjust for seasonality, or I can just do it manually, or if I got enough data in there, it will automatically do it for me. But here's kind of my season. Looks like we have a big summer season overall. And down below, if I do nothing at this point in time, we'll make about $16,000. That didn't seem like enough money to really hire somebody, but let's model it out. So I'm going to go add an adjustment. This is adjusting the income statement. And my hope is if I hire somebody, they'll also increase a little bit of revenue. So I'm going to add the adjustment. I'm just going to call it hire a manager. And you can link it to an action if you have a to-do or something like that where I want to hire a manager. You can link this to your to-dos. But I'm going to add a line this time. So it is going to impact operating expense by a fixed amount. It's going to increase operating expense by, we'll say, I don't know, $10,000 a month. He's pricey, right? Hiring this manager, it's $120,000 a year. But we're not going to hire him till probably July. So what we're going to do, recurring July through December through the end of the year. And then I want to add a line because I think he's going to have to make up some of the thing. But before that, let's go check on this. I'm going to save the adjustment and basically go down and check again. We're hiring a manager at $10,000. Now you can see we're going to lose money with this guy, so he's going to have to pick up some of the pace. And it automatically adjusted my operating expense by doing that. Now I can go back and say, well, I expect he's going to need about a 3-month ramp up, and then he's going to start generating some revenue himself, and maybe he'll bring in the first 3 months, he'll bring in just enough to cover his salary, we'll say. So let's do that. We're going to go back to edit this same adjustment because I want to keep it in a nice little package. I'm going to add a line to this adjustment, and this time revenue is going to come up by a fixed amount, and we're going to add another $10,000 a month. But we're going to say July, August, September. He's going to start in October generating revenue, right? He needs a little bit of time to actually, press the wrong one. He needs a little bit of time to increase. So I need to, well, I guess I'll start it in September. There we go. And update that. So you can see now revenue is going to come up. It's changed it. We're still going to lose a little bit of money. That might be okay if we still have the cash to be able to afford this hire, even though it's negative from we're going to lose money through the year. Sometimes we lose money, but overall we can see that there's going to be a benefit to him long run. So if I go to next, it goes right to my cash flow parameters. I've already got it set up on how I get paid, what my cash balance is, and what I can see now is cash inflows and outflows. And I'm going to be looking specifically for that cash ending balance, and we're not going to be able to do it. So as soon as he comes on, we have to draw from the line of credit. We've maxed out our line of credit, and we're just not going to have any money. We're going to be at zero through the end of the year. Probably not the best time to hire somebody, or at least this guy, if they're going to produce that amount. So that's how you use the forecasting by the numbers to be able to make decisions on things like hiring, buying trucks, doing anything, moving locations. You can model any scenario inside forecasting by the numbers. If you've ever been asked that question, can I hire somebody? Well, that's a moment. And a moment that we know. And the ClearPath to Cash, it was built for that moment.
Cash flow, Mike. ClearPath to Cash. Cash flow, Mike. No turning back. Cash flow, Mike. Straight through the dust. Cash flow, Mike. We trust. We trust. We trust. We trust.